Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Zona.
I'm Max.
And we are the Chatterbox Chicks. How are you doing?
Good.
Today's
topic is judging based on stereotypes.
This is more of a serious.
It's more serious, and I know it sounds like a mouthful.
It's a lot.
And the reason why we're saying it like this is because we have recognized that we squirrel.
Yes, a lot.
Also for one of our subscriber friends out there, tweaking.
That's right.
Tweaking.
Tweaking.
So we have decided to tell you exactly what the topic is, so you know that we will not be squirreling.
Well,
hopefully not.
We hope we're not going to squirrel.
Okay, so judging based on stereotypes is basically when you meet someone, the first thing you do is you size them up.
Yeah.
Now I know some of you are gonna be like, I don't do that.
I really think everyone does.
Sit there and say that all you want, but you know that you're either your eyes or your mind
is thinking
or your
something.
Nose or whatever other part of the body could possibly be,
right,
is actually checking that person out. You're either sizing them up, and you're sizing them up either to know if they are going to be like an appropriate friend that you're going to want to talk to.
Right.
You're sizing them up to see if they're going to be someone that you do not want to speak to at all, that might scare you.
Or even if they're nice.
Or you're anything. When you meet someone, you
size them up.
Check them out.
Or even if you're not meeting someone, you could just see someone from a distance.
Oh, yeah.
And you're sizing them up. Yes. And I truly think that's kind of human nature.
It is.
I don't think it's that the person is not a good person, because I know I'm a good person. I know you're a good person. That's just something
you do. Maybe we shouldn't call it judging, sizing them up. However, we'll call it sizing it up.
Yeah.
Because everyone does it. It's just the normal thing. And if you say you don't do it, then you're not being
But another word really is judging, because some people will say you're judging me. I mean, I would say you're judging me. You're not sizing me up. Same thing.
Well, for some reason, I think judging has taken a negative connotation.
Well, it is negative, yes.
Because when you're judging, it's like you're judge, you're juror, you're making a complete judgment about someone. They think that you think of a court.
Well, but I do that. I tend to kind of do that, size someone up and judge them based on what I see. Now, if
that's all you have, though.
Yeah, if they came to talk to me and stuff, then your judgment obviously can change.
Yes, but think about it. Okay, you own a business.
Yeah.
So you have to interview people.
Yeah.
So first impressions, they always say you have to make a good first impression.
Yes, and you
do.
So
when someone comes there, if someone is wearing an old ratty t-shirt with holes in it, has a toothpick hanging from their mouth, and maybe has tattoos or whatever all around them, you might be like, I'm not even going to listen to what they say.
But is that right?
Right.
What if that's the best person for the job and the smartest? I
know. That's why it's very difficult. And I will tell you that being from the generation that she and I are from, it's normal for us to think this way.
I think so, because that's how we grew up.
Exactly. But I will say that I do think that if you talk to kids, like even in the Z generation, they will say differently. They will say you shouldn't be looking at that, or it's okay to dress or be like that if your personality might not reflect that.
Right.
So I think it's kind of a catch-22, don't you think?
I do, and like you said, it's just the different times we grew up in. It was, I don't know, when we grew up, it was like you should feel ashamed. You should feel,
absolutely,
you judge people. That's just how it was, because that's what we learned.
Right. When you go on an interview, if you're a girl, you put on a nice dress.
Yeah, maybe show a little extra cleavage, whatever you got to do, because it's true.
Oh my gosh,
I'm serious.
That is not what I was going for.
I was. Because it's true.
Show a little extra cleavage. Actually, showing a little extra cleavage might not hurt you today either.
That is true.
But no, girls, if you are watching this and you are going,
you don't need to show cleavage.
Do not show cleavage. We are being funny.
Yes.
We are not being serious. We do not condone
I actually was
cleavage.
being a little serious.
We cannot condone cleavage.
No, I know that, but I'm saying from our generation, that would be
I mean, we
something
can-
that I would be thinking like
We
is
can
okay.
condone cleavage.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
however, if you are going to work at a plastic surgery and you might want to
No,
show cleavage
really?
just to say, hey, look, I got some boobs here. I know.
See,
what
now
they're
I
about.
would think it's not.
That was a joke.
Oh, I was just gonna say you'd have to be a super beautiful person.
Absolutely.
But
Well,
what's beautiful?
That's well, Hooters. Think about Hooters. Have you ever been to Hooters?
No, but I know that they obviously
Hooters
means-
hires a certain type of woman.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they still do, but I know they have that. They have.
Is
a
that
woman
discriminatory
person.
now? I mean, because I am the
Discriminatory?
size.
Discriminatory?
Yeah, because I'm the size I am. Would they let me work at Hooters? Because technically, I have big tits.
No, but they wouldn't tell you that. They couldn't.
Yeah.
First
Yeah.
of all, we're too old to work at Hooters.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I do. I think there
Do
is.
they
a
have an
certain-
age?
Oh, they're gonna. They want young
maybe they
girls.
should make a middle-aged Hooters.
Oh gosh, a middle-aged Hooters.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
You have your requirement is droopy boobs.
We'll only hire you if you droop.
Your nipples have to be pointed
How
to
would
the
you
floor.
want to show that? How would you show?
That's true. Anyways, let's get back to
All
the
right.
serious.
All we did
topic.
we talked about so far is sizing up. All right. So,
Okay.
do you think that you check out if someone is? We wrote on here rich, poor. What do you mean by
let's
that?
first do it in two sections.
Oh,
non-material
okay.
and material.
Okay, so let's explain, like we're in school.
Yes.
Non-material means that it is not material.
God, I think they know that.
Like, material world, and I am
Living
living in
in
a
a material world,
Okay, so what
and
that
I
song
am
is
a
about
material
is material are things.
Things. Yes.
Like
Objects.
this
Things.
iPhone.
Yes.
this mug,
Yes.
this pen.
Okay, got it.
Okay, now non-material is not those
As
things.
looks, what you look like.
Yeah, what you look like, what you act like.
Act like what you've accomplished,
Yeah,
haven't
things-
accomplished.
Things that you can't touch.
Yes.
Non-material.
They're
is
non-tangible,
Things that you
right.
can't touch.
Right.
Non-tangible, exactly. Okay. So one thing we wrote, first thing we wrote was rich, poor, and also we wrote educated and non-educated. Do you think when you see someone, when you're sizing them up, because we already said that people size people up,
Yes.
do you think you're checking out if they're rich or poor or educated?
Well,
or
I
uneducated?
think yes, and you're doing that based on looks. If you see someone that's driving an expensive car and has big diamonds, and just I shouldn't say you. I'm clumping everyone. I tend to go, oh, they must have money. They may not have any money. They may be in debt up to
That's
their eyeballs,
true.
or maybe they have saved. They just really like nice cars, or whatever the reason. If I see someone driving in a car that's barely making it, and I tend to think, okay, well, they don't have any money. Is that right? No.
No.
Well, you don't know if the person that is driving the crappy car, maybe they have $5 million in the bank. You don't know.
But like what we said is that looks play an important part.
Huge.
So if you're going out and you got your bra that's coming on top of your shirt, you guys ever seen those people that walk around with their bra on top?
No,
of
I
their
have
shirt?
not.
I've seen it at Walmart.
Please send me a picture.
I actually have.
Really?
Oh yeah, you totally see bra on top of the shirt.
On top of the shirt.
Obviously, the top of the shirt. Or I saw a thing the other day. I saw a lady with her bra, and she had on her bra and panties, and was walking around in her bra and
No.
panties.
Was this at Walmart?
So hard.
Are you serious? Was it a swimsuit?
No, it was
Oh,
not.
wow. Did you take a picture?
I did not.
Dang it.
Am
You
I
gotta
supposed
take
to take pictures of these things?
Yeah, that would be
So I'm
interesting.
saying, obviously, you're gonna make an assumption.
You're an assumption of someone.
And I
just
know-
like me. Or, they see someone my size and automatically.
My mother always
Yeah.
taught me, though, when you make assumptions, you're making an ass out of you and me because you could possibly be wrong, which is
Yeah.
true. But if all you have is looks to go on, what else are you supposed to do? Let me ask ask you a question. If you saw a woman walking
Okay.
around with a bra outside of her clothes, okay, like I just mentioned,
Okay.
all right, and she's got maybe a one tooth, is that going to be someone you're going to walk up and say, hey, would you like my phone number?
Well, am I a man that's asking that, or am I wanting her to be my friend? Because I'm immediately gonna, I'm not trying to laugh here, I'm immediately gonna think that she's got a mental illness.
Well, I mean, are you going to like become friends? Is that someone you would actually friend?
Okay, well, that's a whole nother, because
No, seriously though.
I don't know, because if I'm just seeing this person in the store, I don't find a friend just by looking at someone in the store and going, that's the one. I'm going to go ask her to be my friend. There's a little bit more involved there. You know what I'm saying? You know, just...
Comment. Let us
That's
know.
a difficult situation.
Yeah,
because
but
she's
that's the point.
That's just a woman
But
walking
listen,
in the store.
if I told you that there was someone else in the store that was
Okay.
Okay, let's say we have two people. We have
Okay.
the woman with the bra on over
Okay.
the shirt.
And the woman who's
one,
got her shit
two,
together.
And we have one shit together. And you have a choice. You can go home with one of these people. And you have to go home with one of these people. Which one are you going to choose? The one that has the diamonds?
Am I allowed
and
to?
the
Is it
thing?
only based on looks?
Only based on looks.
Yeah, I suppose I would go with the one that's more put together because I would think she's sane. Even though she could be batshit crazy and the other one's just having a bad day.
I would go home with the one that missing
I-
a tooth.
With the missing the tooth.
I would, because I've watched too many movies where the psycho people are the ones that have all the diamonds.
So then I'll be the
and the clothes, and they're gonna end up.
There
killing
you go, stereotyping.
They have hired men,
Stereotyping.
but the one with the missing tooth doesn't know who you are, so you can leave at any time.
Okay, this is not going very well because we're supposed to be serious here completely. Okay, let's get serious.
Okay.
So, do you feel like you've ever had someone, oh, I know you have, because I have, look at you and judge you based on what you look like?
Absolutely.
Me too.
All the time.
Yeah,
Yes.
me too. All the
Definitely.
time. Yeah.
Definitely.
I feel, and now this is just how I feel, because of my size, people automatically think you are like uneducated, lazy, poor.
Uneducated and poor.
Yes.
I would not think that.
Mhm.
Do you know why?
Why?
I would think that someone that is a bigger person would be the opposite.
Really?
Rich? Yeah, I would think they would be like rich, and I would think they would be, I don't know about educated. I couldn't say educated, but definitely not poor because you're obviously able to feed yourself.
Oh, because of your size.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You never thought about it like that, did
I
you?
never thought about it like that.
But it's true because, you know, if you are a bigger person,
Yeah.
you have to spend money to eat
To
foods
eat.
that you like. And you probably go to
True.
a lot of restaurants. Now, I'll tell you what that's based on. I think a lot of, and I want to say this, I think a lot of our, we're calling it judgment, so I'll say judgment, although I really don't like that word.
Yeah, I know.
But
It's
okay,
yucky.
our judgments are based on things that happened in our past.
Right.
I had my grandfather was very overweight,
Right?
and he was overweight, but he would always go to the best restaurants, and they knew him. So when I say that, I'm thinking about him. That's probably why I came up with that.
See, and you know, isn't that interesting? Because when I think of that, I'm thinking people think you're lazy. If you're larger, you're lazy, and that you're not eating good food. You're only eating junk food, which causes to put more weight on. Isn't that crazy? How look at our two different perceptions there. Isn't that crazy?
Well, I don't necessarily consider lazy in the same category with being poor. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I can see that.
Because you
I don't
if you
put
have
that-
everyone doing something for you, then you're lazy, right?
Yes.
When you take the conveniences of going to a store and having them put the groceries in your car,
Well, that's a different.
No, but I'm saying no.
Right.
But what I'm trying to say is that different things can
Yes.
that you're not
Yes.
willing to make the walk away. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah.
Right.
Yes, I'm not specifically trying to say that. I'm not talking about you.
No, I know
I'm
you're not
talking
talking
about
about
in general. I'm talking about in general.
Right.
You make certain things to make your life easier for yourself.
Yes.
That could be considered to a very fit person as being lazy. I think it just
But
depends.
then I also know very fit people that have all those things.
Yeah.
You know, and maybe they concentrate on working out or eating super healthy because they don't have to do any of the mundane tasks that
But
a lot
you
of
could
us.
run across a skinny person without a tooth, bra wearing on the outside of the shirt,
Yep.
and she could be poor.
Poor and lazy. You don't know.
Poor, she could be lazy, or the reason why she's skinny is because she can't feed herself.
That's true.
more as well, right?
Right.
Now, I'll be honest, if I come across somebody that's smelly, then yes, my judgment goes on to high. Because I'm
Really?
thinking if you can't bathe yourself, then I'm thinking that you have a problem.
Right. I mean, and I've met people that make very good money and are very educated and they smell.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, see, yeah.
Because they either don't believe in deodorant or, you know, this is another judgmental thing like hippie-ish, you know, and everything's au naturel kind of a thing. But yeah.
But listen, I'm still going through it. I go through the organic deodorant thing.
I've been using that too.
But you and I, if we were stinking, we would say something to each other.
Well, that's because we're good friends.
Well, you would think that a educated person, right,
Right.
who has money, would also have friends to tell them that their organic deodorant's not working.
Unless that person who is wearing organic deodorant says, I don't care. I'm not putting that other deodorant on. I want to wear natural deodorant. If I stink as a result, it is.
Oh, you mean
Because,
so you're saying they don't care about
Right.
stinking.
So, like, if you said to me, Zona, your pits stink. I'm like, hey, Max, I'm trying this new natural deodorant out. It's not working so well. And I'm gonna say, but I want to keep doing it. I'm sorry, my pits stink. Do they stink?
I don't know. I'm not going to sit there and smell them.
They
on the
kind of do
camera.
stink a little bit. Ooh, yeah.
I don't want to smell mine.
I've tried 3
Oh
different.
no, mine smell good. You want to smell mine?
Oh, yours do.
Yeah. Oh, yours smells good.
This one doesn't.
If you want to edit this out, you can. If you
No,
don't,
we're
it's
gonna keep
totally fine.
it in. We're keeping it in. Anyways, but no, I've tried like 3 different natural ones.
Well, we'll talk about natural deodorants
Yeah, 'cause you
on
have to
a
give me your
different one.
kind.
And that will be a different topic. See, we've already squirreled.
I know.
Okay, so yeah, so smelly, definitely for
Smelly,
me.
size, educated, non-educated.
You talked about cars that you drive.
Yep.
Oh, this is what I don't like. I feel like people judge you when you go into a restaurant.
Okay. Like
the waiters or the waitresses.
oh, I agree with that.
Yes. Based on the food that you order.
Really?
I think that if you are a person, who orders
Chicken fingers and fries.
no.
No? That's bad. That would be bad.
No.
No?
I was talking about ordering water and not ordering a drink.
That
And
makes
then maybe
you...
ordering a meal and splitting it with someone else.
Oh my gosh, see, isn't that interesting? I wouldn't think that at all.
I
would not think that at all.
I would think that they would. I think. Oh gosh, yeah, definitely.
Now
I've seen the looks. You've never, but
Well,
you've
see-
never done, but you don't do that, Zona.
Well, I don't like to share.
Well, I know, so
But-
you wouldn't have
No,
that.
but I would think if they're looking at you, they're looking purely at a financial thing. Like, I'm not going to get a very good tip.
Exactly.
Because,
So that's judgment.
yeah, you're
As
right.
you think about it, that's judgment right there.
Yeah.
You know?
But then one could say, like, if the waiter was standing there and we were having this, we were ordering, and Max said to me, hey, Zona, let's order this and we'll share it. And I said, no, I don't want to share. Then that would be judgment on me, maybe, because they would be like, oh, yeah, she doesn't want to share. No wonder she's so big. You see what I'm
Ah.
saying? You could think of judgment every which way.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. So when we talked about pet peeves, if you remember, we talked about that it comes from your background.
Yes.
Sometimes the way you feel things. I do believe, Zona, that when you're judging
Yes.
or sizing up, I kind of like sizing up better.
Yeah.
That you are doing this based on your background.
Totally.
You are doing it on your background because you have felt that you've always been your size has always been a big
An
thing
issue.
for you, an issue. For
And
you.
but yes, and that does come from my background because my parents used to do it.
with
to
me, I have always felt like people feel that I am not educated when I am educated, just based on the way I have been treated over my
Isn't
whole
that
life.
so interesting?
So I think you tend to
Make
find
up, yeah.
yourselves doing that same thing based on how you were brought up or raised or however. So, and let me know.
Or, yeah.
If you totally disagree with me, comment, tell me.
Yeah,
whatever.
we want to know.
I want to hear
because
everything you have to
technically
say.
these are different, really, than stereotypes.
These are different than other
Yeah, I mean,
people.
we lump stereotypes in this, but I don't know that we can because stereotypes.
So we'll have to do a stereotype
I think
video,
so.
another
Because
stereotype
this is just
video.
really judging. Stereotypes are what we.
I
yeah.
told you we were going to have to do two
Yeah,
videos.
I was
on
wrong.
this.
Yeah, we're gonna
two
have to.
videos. But
Yeah.
but we will, and it's good.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just want to say, please comment, like, subscribe,
Subscribe, tell your friends.
and we love you guys.
Love you.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye. I'm Max,
And I'm Zona.
we're the Chatterbox Chicks.
We forgot to do it.
Bye.